to go back to New Orleans, the latest Democratic-led city targeted by President Trump's immigration crackdown. New Orleans Mayor-elect Helena Moreno, a Mexican-American, told reporters today that residents are deeply fearful about this operation. She cited concerns about racial profiling. But Republican Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry, a close Trump ally, is welcoming this federal crackdown with open arms. He says it's targeting criminal illegal immigrants who have broken the law. Let's go right now to NewsNation's Allie Bradley. Allie, you were writing along, had an exclusive look at what they were doing. Are they just arresting criminals, people suspected of violent crime?
Well, they talk about that they'll be arresting collaterals, too, as they go out to look for those criminals, right? And we were there and actually witnessed when they arrested an individual who was a target for Border Patrol. We were riding along with a team that was under the direction of the Commander-at-Large, Gregory Bovino, who's also led the operations in L.A., Chicago, and Charlotte. And so this individual here that you're looking at on your screen, he is a man from Vietnam, convicted of aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, aggravated sexual assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated kidnapping with a deadly weapon. This was back in 1989. He was just ordered removed, in 1997, and he's being placed in removal proceedings. But take a listen to what he had to say about his crimes here.
You know, I never meant to do it, you know. It was never planned that way. It was just, I mean, as bad as it looked, it was never planned that way, you know. It just somehow it turned out like that. I mean, and I'm sorry for all that I've done, you know. I made a mistake, you know.
And just moments before that, what started as what Border Patrol is calling a, quote, consensual encounter, this turned unstable very quickly. This was in the Kenner area. Border Patrol approached several men who were working on a roof. Some of them ran, others climbed up onto the roof, and they pulled up ladders behind them to prevent agents from apprehending them. At one point, one of the confirmed illegal immigrants dumped a bucket of nails towards agents and then wielded scrap metal, displaying what the agency calls pre-assaultive indicators. One illegal immigrant was taken into custody here. The two on the roof who refused to come down, they are now considered targets, according to the agency. They were not taken into custody during that incident. DHS, meantime, is saying it is targeting criminal illegal immigrants who were released back to the streets due to sanctuary policies that forced local authorities to ignore ICE arrest detainers here in New Orleans. So the men that you're looking at on your screen right now, they're singled out by the administration, and they were arrested for crimes including home invasion, armed robbery, grand theft auto, and rape. And we can expect to see state police actually supplementing the feds on this operation, namely the FBI, who they just entered into a joint enforcement effort with the state police to deter assaults on federal officers and attempts to obstruct law enforcement actions. DHS is reporting a more than 1,150% increase in violence against federal law enforcement. Now, of course, the community has been bracing for this operation, for Operation Catahoula Crunch that is underway. But it is important, Elizabeth, for people to understand that ICE and Border Patrol have been in New Orleans and will remain in New Orleans beyond Bovino and his team, because this is a coastal border. So those operations and that enforcement will continue here. Elizabeth?
All right. Allie Bradley reporting live from New Orleans. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.